Nate, theoretically, a team should be tired coming back after a 4-game road trip back to back. Where does the energy come from in a game like this?
Well, we talked about this game and where we are, and basically it was going to be a circus with the Lakers coming into town and LeBron, a lot of media attention, and for us it was about playing better than we did the last time we saw these guys, and playing better than we did last night, and I thought our guys, did that. The energy from start to finish was there. The execution was there. Defensively, we didn't give them anything easy. I thought our offense was really good, forcing the tempo, pushing the ball, great ball movement, and it was a challenge to them, to believe in yourself and play the game together. And we got 6 games remaining before the break. We always focus one game at a time, but coming out and playing to win this game tonight.
You've seen a lot of players. Have you seen shot blockers better than Miles Turner, just for the volume? But
we talked about keeping the ball in front, but there are going to be some times when the defense you break down, and our bigs need to come over, rotate over, and cover. And Miles has been really good all season long, rotating over and defending the basket. He is coming over and not really playing the rules, the straight up rule. He's coming over to block shots, and I love the fact that he's coming over and being aggressive and defending the basket, and he's really had excellent season defending the basket for us.
Thad Young played barely more than 24 minutes and was 2 assists short of a triple-double. Your thoughts on his performance?
Well, again, we somewhat changing how we play, and we're playing through the post a little bit more than we were, I would say, a couple weeks ago. And those guys are doing a great job of making reads when they get single coverage. They're scoring the ball, both Miles, Domas, Thaddeus, and when they get double teams, they're moving the ball. And it's a simple game. And I thought we made good reads tonight when we had matchups in the post on the perimeter. And it's always good to make shots.
Nate, typically coming off of playing on the back end of a back-to-back, you don't have the legs that you would typically see that you had tonight. You guys shot 58% from the field, 55% from 3. How were you guys able to have the legs to be able to shoot the ball that well tonight?
Some nights you have it like that. We played better tonight than we did last night, and I can't really explain that. But we did talk about the mental approach to this game, and not using the back-to-back as an excuse. We knew this was going to be a challenge. We knew we got in here late last night. The Lakers were coming into town. LeBron was coming into town, and we weren't going to use the back-to-back as an excuse. Just let's mentally get ourselves ready and focused to follow this scouting report, and and play much better than we did when we played them. I thought the last time we played the Lakers, we didn't believe we could win that game. They were up 20. It was pretty much a reverse of tonight's game. They dominated the game from start to finish, and we were without Victor during that game. But tonight they played like they believed.
You guys moved the ball better than I've seen in a long time. You had 41 assists. Can you talk to us about how you were able to do that so effectively?
Well, again, ball movement. We've been talking about that all season long. Moving the ball, man movement, make teams defend. We felt like we could get open looks against their defense, the way they defend. And I thought our guys did a great job of moving the ball.
Nate, you talked about, with Victor going down and then Doug having his injuries and Tyreek having his injuries, the bench has been kind of, in flux quite a bit. Tonight they scored, I think it was 66 points. Do you feel like they're starting to get in a rhythm together, this group now?
Yeah, we're starting to feel better about the sets that we're running. We've made some changes to our sets, and we've added some things, and guys have been able to get minutes at the same position. It hasn't been a lot of change in the last couple of games, and now we're starting to get a feel for style of play with the two groups, the first unit and the second unit. Tonight was still another adjustment where we put Tyreek in the starting unit, and all of a sudden we had Corey with the second unit. But they're starting to get familiar with each other and build some chemistry with each other. And as I said, it takes time. Tonight was just a well-played game on both ends of the floor.
In that light, is that the most comfortable maybe you've seen Holiday and Sumner together? I think one of them, 7 of 9 and 7 of 10 shooting, they looked like they were playing with a lot of confidence. Yeah,
again, this is really their first time, well, not Aaron's, but Ed's first time really playing against, the Lakers. And, I thought they played solid basketball. They defended well. They took good shots. They made good plays defensively. I thought Ed did a good job of, he had the assignment of guarding Ingram and Pope. It was a great team effort.
Yeah, when you look at the box score, you see the assists, see the bench production, you see the three-point shots. What are you most impressed by on a night when you have a season high in points?
The professionalism, the approach to the game, and not looking at, mentally getting themselves ready to play this game. Coming off of a 4-game road trip, a back-to-back, you get in late, and you got the Lakers sitting here waiting. We asked them for the effort and the focus that was needed, and we got it. And it was a team effort. It wasn't one or two guys. As a group, as a unit, we played well.
You mentioned playing through the post a little bit more. Obviously, I'm sure that's Victor injury-related. How big of a shift has that been for you guys over the past week and a half, playing more through the post?
Well, we played through the post a little bit, some, and I thought we did a good job before Victor's injury. But a lot of times, Victor, we felt had a better matchup with a big guarding him, and we would often take that matchup and allow Victor to create something off of that, and he did a good job of doing that. Now we are, establishing the post a little bit more.
Real quickly, Sumner, Holiday, youth and experience, but unbelievable quickness and athleticism. Do you think those guys understand what an opportunity they have going forward down the stretch? Because you need them, and they're capable. It just seems like to me, when they're on, you guys have an element of quickness that, quite frankly, a lot of teams don't have as far as coming off the bench at the guard position. And I just wonder, do these guys really get the fact that, hey, this is a major opportunity for me to distinguish myself?
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I've had several conversations with them, and the fact that they know Victor is not coming back. The position they're going to play. I've been talking to Aaron about keeping himself ready all season long. He's been doing that, working on his game in practice, training for that. Ed has been in the G League playing and playing well, basically waiting for this opportunity. So they know that this is an important time. We're still in the race to try to get to the playoffs, and we're starting to build some chemistry with that second group and those young guys in that rotation.